Good evening, children of all ages and all degrees of mental acuity. Yeah, it's Uncle Dan the Vinyl Man, back with another kind of irregular episode of Uncle Dan's Vintage Vinyl. I've actually recorded some more, and I've just been too lazy and I haven't put them up. But I have to come on and talk about the big scandal. Rockin', baby, the vinyl community, and that, of course, is MoFiGate. That's right, MoFi, the favorite, well, maybe not, but you know, very, very highly regarded label among collectors of audiophile vinyl. It has turned out that MoFi has broken many a heart. Yes, there are people just sobbing. There are just people who can't even listen to a record. They can't even look at a turntable because it turns out that MoFi has been done caught. It has been done caught using a digital step. That's right, a digital step in its recordings. That's right. You know, you ain't getting pure analog from source to disc. Somewhere along the way, they're apparently using a digital master of some sort. And that has the people in the vinyl community terribly exercised. Pearls are being clutched. Oh my God, you know, people are just saying, well, I swan. Well, no, they're not saying that because they're not, you know, ancient. But yeah, lots of wringing of hands. Hello, Pancake. Lots of wringing of hands in the vinyl community because of MoFiGate. Because MoFi ain't all completely analog. Pancake, you're being crazy. Let me go, boy. I was away for a few days. Pancake got a, you know, he says, I got to have some love, Dad. I got to have the love. And anyway, now I went through my records a little bit. I didn't look through them too hard because the sad and dirty truth about Uncle Dan, the Vinyl Man, is Uncle Dan don't own no MoFi. Kind of don't own any MoFi. In a way, I own some MoFi. Some Mobile Fidelity. Now, you know, I go to the record stores and I look at the Mobile Fidelity records and I look at them and I say, you say you want what for that record? You want exactly what for that record? I don't reckon I'm interested in that because there's a Claire. She was wanting some love too. She's probably going to go poop on the floor instead. So I look at it and say, this is crazy. You know, what Uncle Dan likes to do is go down and find, say, for 99 cents, you know, a Julie London LP, Calendar Girl, you know, with the, you know, absolutely drop dead gorgeous Julie London, right? And also just a great album. This spectacular album. Yeah, beautiful album. Highly recommended. If you don't have that album, I don't know you, child. I do not know you. You are cast out. Cast out, I say, from Uncle Dan's side. You are cast out into the pits of the fieriest hell for not having Julie London, Lonely Girl or Calendar Girl or any of them by Julie London because it is great stuff. But I do, it turns out, have a couple of Mobile Fidelity production albums. Now, the history of Mobile Fidelity, which most of you don't know and don't care about, all two of you who might watch my channel. I mean, most of the Mobile Fidelity album dates back to like the 50s, and it was Mobile Fidelity because what they did was go out and started off by making audiophile quality recordings of ambient sounds and things like trains. They started out, I guess, with steam locomotives because steam locomotives they knew were disappearing, and they were going to get, you know, high quality sound recordings of steam locomotives. So there you go. Totally awesome, I guess. Anyway, at some point there was a mashup where they had these recordings out, and some DJ, I think it was in San Francisco, decided to put that recording and some easy listening music on two turntables and play them simultaneously over the air. And people loved it. They just loved it. So Mobile Fidelity started putting out albums that had a mix of ambient sounds and easy listening. I happened to obtain a couple of these when I purchased some Sears Silvertone stuff, an amp, turntable, great turntable, ELAC Miracord 10 turntable with branded Sears Silvertone. But anyway, amp, tuner, speakers that are great, and if I ever get the amp back from mine, and the dogs are killing each other. Anyway, I got along with that a number of albums, including 2 albums by the Mystic Moods Orchestra. Try to get the glare off. Stormy Weekend by the Mystic Moods Orchestra, and Love Token, also by the Mystic Mood Orchestra. They were both sealed in shrink wrap. I was a barbarian and tore the shrink wrap off completely off this one, and this other one I basically tore it off too. So I broke it, and I listened to the records, and I've listened to them a couple of times. And believe me, it was not all that great. This is real pabulum. This is pap for the ears. It makes some of Andre Castellano sound intense and challenging and intellectually deep. Anyway, one of the things they discovered was that this was music to get busy to, and so you can see that this is just this album cover. They ain't making no bones. Maybe a boner, but they ain't making no bones about it. It's music for getting busy to. No words or anything, just these soft sounds and make you get you in the mood. And I had to turn around. I had to check out his backside, right? And I'm sorry that I interrupted them. You can call me Curtis Interruptus here. I interrupted them in a tender moment there with exchanging love tokens and other sexually transmitted diseases. Great comments on the back here. The gift of life is but a love token, and I am a witness to the birth of love token. It's like love token number 9. The operation is complete and the delivery is an overwhelming success. The implements required were innumerable years of experience, talent, and a complement of creative minds working together with hundreds of exhilarating instruments and sounds. This new life is melody infinite. I'm kind of thinking it's not melody infinite, but what the heck. The presiding specialists were Richard Clements, Brad Miller, and Michael Shields. The patient, the Mystic Moods Orchestra. How is that a patient? And the new guardian, you are a dadhead as a baby, yeah. As young lovers grow together, so do the mystic moods and their lovers. Every note breathes and responsibly procreates another note until a realization is reached that this fresh new life is an eternal love. The mystic moods, a love token forever. And this is by somebody named Roe Barnwell. Man, I don't know. Whatever Roe Barnwell was smoking, it was not legal at that time in California. It probably is. Anyway, this is Brad Miller, a Mobile Fidelity production. Look at that. This is MoFi. This is a MoFi record. This is from like 70 or something like that. I looked it up earlier and I promptly forgot because I don't actually care. But anyway, yeah, I've got 2 MoFi records. Now, MoFi, these are not MoFi pressings. These are by Philips. And if you listen to them saying, I'm going to get great audiophile or quality, the truth is it's perfectly fine. If you want real audiophile stuff, do something else. Anyway, I'm going to commit the genetic fallacy and say, man, MoFi started out with this stuff. This is where the label was founded later, but this was early MoFi, and I can recommend these albums. I recommend avoiding them. Like the plague. But anyway, this is my take. This is Uncle Dan's take on the big MoFiGate. Yay! All right, you send me your MoFi. You send me your MoFi albums if you want to get rid of them. If your heart's so broken that you can't stand to see them. Also, let me know what you think of MoFiGate in there. This terrible scandal that MoFi has got. Oh my God, a digital step in the process. Uncle Dan, Vinyl Man, wishing you, as always, mes enfants. Au revoir. Et aussi. À bientôt.